Hi everyone, welcome in and thank you guys so much for joining. Be sure to only take messages that resonate and how they resonate for your situation. If you're cross-watching for a sign, the energies can be reversed because these are all general messages for each sign. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. I really appreciate your support. This is their feelings for you. We're going to do Aries through Pisces. The timestamps will be available to you in the description box as well as the comment section after the live. Okay, Aries, we have Virgo energy. You could be connecting to another Aries, but let's see what else comes out with this. How do they feel about Aries? Well, they do feel like you're getting away from them. Could be mentally. They could feel like you're mentally not there, or from some of you guys, there is a physical distance there, but I'm also getting emotional distance. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries. What they want, they really want to make things good between the both of you, okay? They're really wanting to bring back the spark or reunite this connection. You know, this is someone where I feel like both of you off and on close yourselves off to each other. I feel like both of you off and on ignore each other, or maybe you guys are ignoring issues in the connection in hopes that, you know, they'll eventually go away or they'll eventually heal themselves. However, in order to keep this connection going, you two will have to address issues that you face, okay? Now, for some of you guys, if there's physical distance, could be blocks in communication here, but I feel like you think someone is ignoring you. You feel like they've blocked you or they've ignored you. They feel like you're getting away from them, or that you're the one that got away. We got Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you Aries are just focused on work. You know, that's something that seems to be like your routine. I feel like a lot of you Aries are just kind of like focusing on your routine, work, things that are within your control. Because you don't feel like somebody is interested in working things out between you. Don't feel like this person's interested. And they see you as holding back and getting away from them. They want to communicate. They want to get back together, or they just want to make things good between you two again. We have the Ace of Cups. They don't want this to end. They don't want it to end, Aries, okay? I do feel like they fear an ending here, a permanent ending. Six of Cups. They miss the past. Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you know, this is someone that's wanting to apologize for abandoning this situation, for ending the situation too soon. Or it's kind of like one of those things where if you two do not discuss this, someone here is going to eventually walk away. If you two are not, if you're actually in a relationship with this person, somebody will eventually walk away from the other because the emotional disconnect, the silence gets very loud, and somebody's going to eventually think, why am I in a relationship with a wall? Now, if you two are not in a relationship, this is just somebody that fears a permanent ending. Somebody might not have given you an exact reason as to why they walked away. And that's because they want to leave a door open with you. This is somebody that does still have feelings for you, Aries. Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra are the main signs that I see. They're starting to see life differently now. You've made a big impact on this person. It says, I've lost myself for a while, but I do see somebody. It's almost like this person knows they need to change something about themselves. And they're starting to notice that. Or this is you. But what this tells me is I hide my feelings. What this tells me is you've made a big impact on this person, Aries. You can check out the cross watchers. There's a timestamp to that after the live. It's at the end of the video. Okay, Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? Hi, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. My phone is not picking up the chat. I don't know why it does that. It's like I have to back out of it and come back in. Okay. You are very welcome, Natalie. Thank you. So y'all remember to trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition so spirit, the universe, can speak directly to you because these are general. You can get more of a personal message that way. And if it's just not hitting, it's not making sense, that just means it was for somebody else at this time. I do recommend you check your other signs, especially your moon, your Venus sign, okay, your rising. Let's see. Luna. Luna. Luna love, who are you talking to? All right, Taurus, let's see. Let's see. Luna, baby girl, come here. Luna, honey. Okay, she's chatty this morning. Yeah, the boys are asleep, exactly. And she gets so bored. She will walk around this house and meow her ass off. She really will. What's so funny is, like, I told my fiance, I was like, because my other cat, Malachite, he likes to meow when he's really hungry. He'll just, like, let out this loud meow. And I told him, I was like, Luna does the same thing in the morning. And I tried to record it to prove it to him. I don't think he believes me. I need to show him the videos. I need to show him my lives. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's see. She just meows her butt off, y'all. She's a Taurus. Luna is a Taurus. All right, let's see. She loves her luxuries, y'all. Yes, she does. How does this person feel about Taurus, please? Okay. How does this person feel about Taurus? Could be connecting with a Libra. There could be a Libra involved somehow. Okay. Taurus, this person feels like things are not moving between you two. Yeah, they want to get things moving. They feel like, you know, the situation's not moving. We have Virgo, Libra, Pisces energy. It's just energy, guys. You feel that way too. You know, I feel like this person is really wanting to silence themselves. Like, they feel stuck. Like, somebody wants to speak to you with the Justice card. They want to tell you, they want to be honest, but they're not doing it. They don't want, like, it's very interesting. They want to be honest. They want to speak up, but at the same time, they don't, because the Hermit is here. This is like someone who feels like, one, it would either be a waste of time if they were to speak up about something, or two, they lack the confidence to do so, because the Eight of Swords can be feelings of insecurity, and it's almost like this person is afraid to be vulnerable with you, Taurus. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. There could have been issues with another person at one point or another in this connection, whether somebody was getting divorced or you two were getting divorced. It definitely looks like there were like issues involving a third party for some of you. This person may have been giving attention to someone else. And what I'm getting here is you two want, yeah, look, you two want to become unstuck. They want to, how they feel, well, they want to resolve the issues between you two. I feel like you want to do the same, because like the Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, you're wishing for the stagnancy to end. Like, you're wanting things to move forward as well. I feel like you two are actually kind of feeling the same way here. They're going to come back to you, Sagittarius energy. This person sees you as, that you're unpredictable. They think they don't know what your actions will be. They think you're unpredictable. So I just see somebody staying silent about something this week, even though they want forgiveness or they want to speak up here. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. The interesting thing is they feel like you're getting away from them. The more, yeah. They know that the more they ignore this, the deeper the hole they dig. I also get this person fearing you receiving attention from someone else. Because they wonder. They wonder if you're going to find someone else that you see a future with. And I see somebody knowing that they should communicate with you. This is someone who wants a second chance with you. However, the Hermit card coming out before the Judgment, I don't see them doing anything about that. It's like this person's not following their heart. And they feel like you're getting away from them. And there's some type of insecurity about telling you the truth or being vulnerable. It says, I left you before you can leave me. This is definitely the kind of person that when they feel like situation's going south, they'll probably go silent first. This is someone that would ignore you first. It says that they love you. So that just tells me, yes, they have feelings for you. This person does have feelings for you. But they're saying that you, I feel like this person thinks that you could do better. Like, and that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of something else more attractive coming along, getting your attention, and then you seeing a future with that, whatever that potential hypothetical person, right? Because it's kind of like they feel like even if you two were to be a thing, or they feel like even if you two resolve these issues, there's still insecurities surrounding you doing better or you moving forward. And it's kind of like this person feels like eventually you would leave them anyway. And they're just feeling stuck right now, Taurus. Wanting to resolve this, but I don't see them really taking action on it. Gemini, how do they feel about Gemini? Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so how does this person feel about Gemini? Thank y'all for liking the video. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How does this person feel about Gemini this week? Okay, you could be connecting to an Aries. Somebody could be older. Okay. They're nervous. They feel like you don't trust them, or that somebody feels like you've lost trust for the situation. You think something's repetitive. I feel like there might be a reoccurring issue, or there was a reoccurring issue with someone. This is someone that was really stubborn. Like, I feel like talking to them, Gemini, is like talking to a brick wall. Let me make sure y'all can see that. This is somebody that I don't feel like this person ever truly opened up to you. Okay, I feel like they're very uncomfortable with being vulnerable. This is somebody that very stubborn, large ego. I feel like this person also just had a sour outlook in life. I don't know why I'm getting these details, but it's kind of like somebody here just very negative. You spotted this negative, like somebody's just negative. They're negative like Nancy here. I feel like somebody here always finds a way, they always found a way to just look at or point out things that are negative. Very draining, okay? Especially with you feeling the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys really feel like you did everything you could with the 8 of Pentacles. You feel like you really tried. They're still emotional. You know, the Emperor to the King of Cups, 9 of Wands, I don't think you ever got much emotion from this person, but when no one's around, this person actually gets very emotional, especially about the situation between you two. And they are feeling bruised. Like, this person does have some scars here and bruises left over from the situation. You know, Gemini, I feel like this person does want to move forward. Cancerian energy. Now, somebody misses you and somebody has some regrets here, but I feel like they're really wanting to liberate themselves from these emotions. So it's kind of like somebody that wants to run away from their emotions. They don't want to deal with them. They don't want to face them. The Hierophant. Some of you guys could have been in a committed relationship with this person, or the situation involved marriage somehow, or commitments of some kind. This is general. You know, Gemini, this person did love you and care about you. Ace of Cups, King of, like, I feel like somebody does have feelings for you still, and they did then. They just had they had a hard time expressing it. And there's some regrets in that department. Like, I feel like this person was not emotionally mature. This is somebody, you know what, Gemini? It's kind of like this is somebody that you have taught a valuable lesson to. And it's almost like you've helped this person grow and mature. But unfortunately, I don't see you getting the benefits of it. It's like the next person this person deals with is going to get a more grown-up version of this person, because you may have helped this person learn some lessons and recognize some patterns in their life. And it's kind of like, unfortunately, somebody else is going to reap those rewards. And I hate putting it like that, but that's kind of like the message I'm getting. Because it looks to me like you really feel like you put a lot of work into this situation. And it's like you kept trying over and over again to fix it. Or Three of Pentacles. I do feel like you showed a lot of compassion to this person, Gemini. And, you know, they recognize that. They do. They recognize that you loved them and that you cared for them. But this person was just very closed off. And, you know, they want to move forward, but I will tell you, you're lingering in their energy. Because there's some, like, they're not sure whether or not they should move forward or move backwards. Like, I feel like somebody still needs closure from you. Or they still desire closure from you. Yeah. This was a rough ending, guys. It was. It was messy. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups. Could have involved betrayal somehow, but it feels like a painful ending. And I am getting somebody misses you. But it's more like they kind of missed your compassion for them. It's like they missed the way you treated them. It's one of those things where they're acknowledging that, you know, they didn't know what they had until it was gone with the Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they didn't see you. Someone slept on you. And this is someone that knows they could have done better but didn't. So they just feel like the trust is broken between you two this week, and there's an energy of nervousness, like someone's afraid to reach out. I feel like they do want to reach out and communicate, but they're too afraid to. And so the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, I do see this person trying to free themselves from these emotions. Like, they don't want to dwell on it. It says, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And they're wondering how you feel. Bottom of the deck, they hide their feelings. If you guys have mutual friends, I do feel like this person does not like to bring you up. And when these mutual friends bring you up, there's a sting. Hearing your name just, you know, stings for this person. They're wondering how you feel. This person wonders if you think about them, Gemini. But again, like, Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, like, I feel this person truly does want to not dwell on the past. They want to move forward, but it's almost like these thoughts, they can't help themselves but to think about you, because I do feel like they harbor some embarrassment and regret for how they handled situations. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, and Cancerian energy. Side message, I did flip this over. Gemini, somebody may have walked away from you towards another connection. Those of you that had someone ghost you, or maybe it wasn't even a ghosting, but I'm getting like somebody here may have been sneaky towards you. I feel like they may have had someone else that you may not have known about, or someone else here, even if you did know about this person. I do feel like, y'all, if you were cheated on by someone, this person is cheating on that person. Like, even I'm going to go ahead and predict it. Like, this person, if they stepped outside of your connection, or if they were very shady and they lied a lot to you, unfortunately, I do feel like this person is going to be doing the same things to somebody new and then end up regretting doing it to someone new. So even though this person is acknowledging that they're immature, I kind of see this person stuck in a cycle, repeating the same patterns and being disappointed with themselves. Take the messages that resonate, guys. I'm reading for a lot of you, so some messages, just take what resonates and leave the rest. These are all general readings. So since I don't have a whole lot of you in the room, I do want to give you a little bit of a heads up. Now, I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do this because I'm still working out the kinks to try to make it less of a disaster. Rising Phoenix, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do plan on doing a personal question giveaway as a thank you, because I was like sitting back this weekend and kind of like reevaluating everything and looking at, you know, all the progress that we've made on this channel. And I'm so appreciative. And I have done this in the past. It's been a very long time. I do want to give away a few personal questions, and they will just be questions. Okay. They won't be full-blown readings. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do that. And I have wrote this out several different ways. Like, I have a notebook and I've been trying to write this out on how I can go about doing this without it becoming a big disaster. Because unfortunately, I won't be able to get to everybody. I just can't do it. And my heart tells me I need to randomize it. It needs to be completely random. I want to leave it up to fate. I want to leave it up to the universe to decide. And I have several different methods I was going to go about doing it, but I haven't picked which one I want to do yet. So that will be in the future. I'm not guaranteeing that it's the next live or even the live after that, but I promise you it will happen. It will be completely random. And how you will know that it's happening is that there will be instructions in the pinned comment. Okay? That's the only time it will happen. And I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should just answer them on live, or if I should get people's emails, or if I should do a drawing. I haven't figured it out yet. So it will be completely random. It will be for subscribers only. As y'all notice, I have turned on subscriber only mode, but that's just to, I mean, you can still view the video if you're not a subscriber, but you just can't comment, because I'm trying to limit the trolls so my mods don't have to like, well, the moderator, y'all know the trolls that used to come in here. So I try to limit the amount of trolls that come in and disrupt the energy. So that's why the live chat subscriber only is on, if you're wondering. But yeah, getting emails would be too much work. I agree with that. But then some people don't want their question answered. I don't know how I'm doing it yet, but it will happen. And it will be completely random. So, because I don't have enough energy to do like everybody, and it will just be one question. So we'll see when that happens. But anyway, moving on to Cancer. And I also thought about having my fiance sit in here while I do a live, and then just have him randomly pick people from the chat. I thought about that one too. Or maybe like I'll just randomly look over and pick somebody. But then I know there'll be a bunch of spam comments. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. how does this person feel about Cancer? How do they feel about Cancer this week? You could be, oh, Cancer. This is somebody that I feel like you have been obsessing over the situation, and they are obsessing over the situation. Yeah. The one that you're restless over, I feel like they're restless over you as well. You feel like giving up on this situation, is what it's telling me. You feel like kind of just, I think you're just really disappointed, and you're to the point of, you're to your breaking point. They think you're pissed. They see you as the Queen of Wands in reverse. They think you are pissed off. They want to apologize. Somebody that you are in conflict with, Cancer, wants to apologize to you this week, and I feel like you've had a lot of anxiety over the situation. Some of you guys, it's even you're restless over it, having trouble sleeping, or just really having trouble thinking about anything else. They want to reach out, guys. This is somebody that's obsessing just along with you, wanting to manifest a new beginning. They want your attention, but they don't want negative attention. So I feel like someone's afraid of getting negative attention from you. So Cancer, this person really wants to apologize to you, but they're uncertain if it's worth their time. Because it's like they feel like if they were to come forward and apologize, that they might get some negative feedback, negative attention. Because they think you're upset with them. They see you as the Queen of Wands in reverse. What they want to do about all this, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. They want to invest in the connection. Like, this is somebody that wants to apologize, but they want... If this person only wants to apologize if they know for sure that there was going to be a good outcome. They're afraid of a negative outcome. They're afraid of a negative... Like, they don't want the situation to blow up in their face. And they don't want to draw too much attention to what happened here. Very interesting. Like, someone doesn't want to draw too much attention to this, whatever, something toxic happened. They might have done something toxic, and even though they want to apologize for it, they don't want to dwell or draw too much attention to it. Because I feel like they think, Cancer, that you're so mad at them that you might even, like, you might lose your temper. Even if you wouldn't. Like, this person is assuming that you would lose your temper or just go off. And I'm also getting, like, somebody might be afraid to piss you off further. And someone might be afraid of you pissing them off further and exposing them somehow. But the general message, Cancer, is this person, they are obsessing. The one that you're obsessed and fixated on, they're just the same energy. They are also restless. They are also fixated. They miss seeing you. It says, I see life differently now and I miss seeing you. So it's kind of like everything's dull. Like, life is dull without you. So I feel like this was something that brought them a lot of excitement, and it could have been something forbidden between the both of you. But either way, it's like they're not having a good time without you. They're not. Yeah, look, I wish I could share my good news with you. I see life differently now. I'm missing you. This translates to... They haven't developed another connection. I don't think they've ever had a connection with anyone else the way they have a connection with you. I want to say obsession. Like, I feel like this person's never been obsessed with anyone else like they are with you. And life is, I see life differently now. I miss you. Life is dull and boring. And it could be because this person has some sort of, they get off on toxicity, or they get off on whatever this devil energy is. They get off on it. And that could be an unhealthy pattern. I just want to point that out. But they're fixated just like you are. You're both restless over each other this week. Yeah, if y'all have any suggestions, definitely. I will go back and read this later. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But no, I don't want to do, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Oh, I like that idea. I thought about something like that. I thought about doing a charity for animal shelter. It's actually the only thing I'm not going to get into it. I don't like charities. I think they're all scams. But anyway, the large ones. But we're not going to get into that. But yeah, like a local shelter. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I like to do. If I do anything like that, it's always like local. I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to do that today. So, but yeah, that's a great idea. So I know one way is you're definitely going to have to like comment in the live chat in order to be entered. Whenever I go to do it, you'll definitely have to comment in the live chat, because that helps me out. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll come up with the official, and then it'll be in the pinned comments randomly one day. Alrighty. Leo. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Okay. Their feelings for Leo, please. And then we're going to do the all signs at the end. Cross watchers, if you're dealing with a certain sign. Okay, how does this person feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? Well, you don't even know how you feel about them, Leo. You don't know where you stand with this person. Some of you Leos are just wanting to be independent from the situation. This is someone that you're in drama with, or there's like a lot of tension between you two. There could be some obstacles, or there were too many obstacles. But it's almost like you Leos are starting to think something's not worth the fight or not worth the struggle. I think you've seen a lot of inconsistencies with this person. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Could be a third party for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting like you're tired of getting your heart broken by somebody. Leo, you're thinking you should cut your losses with a situation. I'm just getting like, I feel like a lot of you Leos think you're like, this person's just not making you happy. Why the 5 of Wands? This person feels like you're going to stay mad at them for something that they did in the past. 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles for their feelings. Like, somebody feels like you're not going to get over something or you're going to hold a grudge. Like, you're constantly going to bring something up again. But I feel like that's just because somebody did something shady. Like, somebody said something or did something shady. And I feel like you've given this person with the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, like I feel like you've actually given someone more than one chance. And so now you feel the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, you feel like you deserve better. You deserve someone who shows you they care. And this person feels like you would fight with them, argue with them if they were to communicate. Page of Wands, they want to communicate. What's interesting to me is they do want to rebuild here. They do want to work this out. They do want to communicate. They do want to break the silence or break the ice between you two, but they just feel like they feel like you would be like that you'll fight with them. And it's almost like this person wants to avoid a fight or a heated discussion. They feel like you're angry with them, guys. That's how they feel. That you are angry with them. That you are still, like, they feel like you're still upset about something that they did or said. And it's telling me they want to communicate, but it's also telling me, like, there's a lot of hesitancy there. They miss you. They miss communication with you. I feel like they missed the beginning of the connection when things were a little more carefree and lighthearted. You could think this person is really childish. And I'm also getting somebody may have said that to you. It's kind of like somebody may have called you childish, may have called you immature. Now that's specific, but I feel like somebody may have done that or may have, it's like they projected themselves onto you. Because I feel like this person actually, you know, if you paid close attention, they have some immaturity of their own. They have childish ways. They have childish ways. And they may have told you that you were childish or you were acting immature. But that's a projection because they're actually, you know, also, I mean, they're actually immature. Like, I'm getting like they have their own childish ways, don't we all? But they have their own childish, immature ways, especially when it comes to communication, like the way they communicate. But it's like they made you angry or upset you, five of Wands. But it's like they might have, it's because maybe they accused you of being childish or not, that your feelings on something were invalid. What's so interesting to me is they want to work it out this week. They want to communicate. This is somebody, what they want to do, Three of Pentacles, the Magician. They want to fix this. But the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, I feel like this is not your first rodeo with this clown. This is a reoccurring issue or something that has happened before. And I feel like you're wondering, Two of Pentacles, is this something that's going to constantly reoccur? I think it will. You know, things reoccur in our life, you know, unless we're willing to address ourselves. Like in this person, I don't see them addressing themselves. It's kind of like somebody likes to blame everyone else instead of, you know, like someone's not self-aware, Leo. This person is not self-aware. I do feel like they like to blame other people. And it's almost like they're blaming you. But they feel like you're angry with them. But it's also like they're wondering. They're wondering if you're angry with them. They're like, how upset is Leo? Thank you, Karim. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. And then we have, I can't be with you. You want to know why? Because you point out this person's flaws, or you point out this person's... Leo, you mirror this person. They see their own reflection when arguing with you or when dealing with you. It's kind of like you're a mirror to this person. And so I feel like it repels them from you because there's something about your energy or your personality that forces this person to see themselves and see the things that they're doing wrong. And so it's kind of like right now they're repelled from that because they don't want to face themselves. They don't want to face their own actions. It says it was my fault, but I blamed you. And I feel like this might be an issue you have in this connection in general. And so they can't be with you right now, Leo, is what it's telling me. Now, there could be many reasons behind that. But I'm getting it's because there's something about your energy that forces this person to step up and act better. And they're not wanting to do that right now. So it's kind of like two magnets that are like repelling each other. So there could be an argument this week between you and someone else, Leo. But if there has already been an issue, this person just kind of feels like you're upset with them. And, you know, it's very interesting because I don't see them wanting to get to the root of... It's kind of like they don't want to get to the root of the issue. But at the same time, they want to communicate and fix this. But it's almost like they want to brush it off. They want to brush off what happened here. All right. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Let's see. How do they feel about Virgo this week? How do they feel? Virgo, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. Scorpio energy. All right, now we got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a fire sign. Very interesting. This person is losing strength. Okay. Somebody has been trying really hard to hold back from you, Virgo, but they're losing the strength. This is someone that you will see again with the Knight of Wands. Actually, I'm getting they can't wait to see you again, okay? Now, the thing is, they're taking their sweet time to come back towards you, but the Tower in reverse tells me that, you know, either you are recognizing that you've dodged a huge disaster, or this is your guides telling you, Virgo, the situation, it played out the way it did to help avoid you, to help you avoid getting mixed up in something disastrous. Like something would have been way worse. I feel like this person made you insecure. They made you feel insecure about yourself, questioning what you did wrong. They're coming back towards you very cautiously, very slowly. Five of Wands. So this is someone you've had some drama with, clearly. I feel like you started to notice things little by little. Like things started adding up. And I feel like you started seeing red flag after red flag after red flag. But there's definitely a huge obstacle here. There's a lot of tension between you two. Something could have, like, I'm getting with that Tower in reverse, Five of Wands. There could have been, like, some earth-shattering information that came out. I'm getting, like, you just... I feel like you're stuck on somebody emotionally that you know can't make you happy or cannot give you what you deserve, Virgo. Like, you feel like this person can't, like, it's impossible for you to be happy with them, whether it's because they're stuck somewhere else or... Like, there's an inner knowing you have that somebody cannot provide you with what you want. And I also feel like, Virgo, you feel like, you know, the situation was good. It was, like, really good when it was good, but it was really bad when it was bad. I'm getting something came out about someone that you started questioning your worth, or you started questioning if you were worthy of someone. Guys, they want to reunite with you. I see this person coming back. How do they feel? Well, they feel like they want to reunite. They see you as getting over the pain or moving past the betrayal. Like, you're moving on. Like, they know they hurt you. They want to resurrect the situation, guys. There's some fear, though. I feel like this person is moving with, like, caution. So, they do want to reunite. But they're moving slowly because they fear it. They're a little scared to come back. But I see them losing patience. And I also see them with that strength card in reverse that I saw at the beginning of the reading. It's like they're losing the strength to hold back. So I see this person impulsively coming back from the dead. They're bored without you, Virgo. I feel like life is dull and boring without you. You made this person feel really good. Like you brought a lot of joy into their life when you two were communicating or when you two were together. And I'm getting they want to work something out. They wish they had treated you better. We got strong Scorpio energy. And it says, I do love you. So this person does care about you. But guys, the universe is saying you dodged a bullet. Something would have been worse. I just feel like had the situation not unfolded the way it has so far, the situation would have been way worse than it really is, than it is now. We have Leo, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius. Happy birthday to all you Libras. I hope you guys are having a fantastic month. How do they feel about Libra? How do they feel about Libra? They're attracted to you. Libra, this is someone that is very career focused. King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, but they're very career focused. Oh, too many people. Whoa. There's too many people. Oh my God. Y'all. Too many. Either this is way too crowded, Libra, or this person's got multiple personalities. Now, they think you're detaching. They think you're going cold on them. And, you know, this Queen of Wands is looking over at the King of Swords. So their feelings, that kind of makes them, it's weird because they feel attracted to you when you close yourself off, is what it's telling me. You close this person, you close off to this person, and so all of a sudden they're like, what's Libra up to? You close yourself off, and they want to communicate. Now, the Empress, I feel like you Libras are sitting in your power. I feel like you Libras are starting to feel good about yourself. You could be a parent, okay, for some of you. Libra, I'm just getting like you really feel good about yourself. Like you're feeling yourself. You have romantic feelings for someone. Your feelings towards them is the Empress. And it's telling me they're attracted to you. You wonder if they care more about money than you? What is this? Okay, I feel like some of you guys are really restless over the situation, wondering if they care enough about you. Or wondering how much they like you. Could be crushing on someone for some of you. This could be someone at your job. It's telling me they're attracted to you. That's what I'm getting from this. But what's so strange is they feel like you're ignoring them, or they feel like you're detaching. I see this person impulsively confessing something, like their feelings to you. I'm seeing this person like impulsively approach you, or like this is like a love confession that's coming in out of nowhere. Like someone's going to tell you or show you how they feel spontaneously. Because yes, they're interested. This person's interested in you. For sure. But what drives me nuts is it's like the less you give to the connection, the more interested they are in you. The less they hear from you, the less you give them attention. It's like the more aloof, the more detached you come off. You're getting this person's attention by ignoring them. It says, I know exactly what I was doing. I feel like someone's purposely trying to get your attention. Like someone's purposely trying to get you to speak to them. They think about you a lot. It says, I knew exactly what I was doing. So many things remind me of you. How I interpret this, I know exactly what I was doing, Libra, is it's like this person, they're playing, it's like cat and mouse game. It's like somebody here may have been trying to play aloof to you to get you interested, but maybe instead of you acting needy towards this person, you did the complete opposite of what they thought you were going to do. And so now they're interested. They're like, okay, Libra's not coming towards me the way I thought Libra would if I were to ignore Libra. No, they ignore you, and so you're like, I'm going to ignore you back. And so now this person's kind of like intrigued. They like seeing you is what it's telling me. They either miss seeing you or they like seeing you, right? Some of you guys, specifically, you guys might miss each other this week. Like pass by each other and just miss each other some way, somehow. But their emotions, it's telling me they're attracted. And they can't stand being ignored, or they can't stand the fact that you're not giving them attention. They want your attention. By the way, we're going to do a no contact reading this week. We haven't done one of those in a while. In separation, no contact. So just stay tuned for that. All right, Scorpio. And then I also thought, like, my fiance told me I should do a drawing. Like, throughout a live, just, like, do a drawing. For that giveaway. Which I think is a good idea, too. So we may do that. I think that would be probably the most fair. Since I can't get to everybody. I might just have him sit in here while y'all comment in the live chat and him write down your names and throw them into a, like a bowl or something, and then draw it at the end of the live. I might do that. That was a good idea of his. I might do that. I think he just wants to sit in here with me, y'all. Okay, Scorpio. Their feelings for Scorpio. So in that case, it would probably have to be like, if I did it that way, it'd probably have to be on a weekend or an evening. All right, Scorpio, how do they feel about Scorpio, please? They feel like you're the one that got away, Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They want to speak to you. This is to the point. This person wants to take initiative and speak to you. They feel like you're the one that got away. How you feel, the Queen of Swords. You feel like you've set boundaries. You put boundaries in place. Healthy boundaries. Some of you guys are like, you know, come to me correctly or don't come at all. I'm getting this person wanting to flirt with you. Somebody that you've had an ending with, or this person that betrayed you. You feel, I'm getting like you really got betrayed, or this person devastated you in the past, hurt you somehow. They could have ran off or ran around. Somebody either ran away or they were running around. And they feel like you guys have unfinished business, like you're the one that got away. They're attracted to you. Guys, this person thinks you're sexy, and I'm also getting like, if you are a Scorpio that has put up a big boundary, or if you're a Scorpio that maybe you said something to this person, there's some type of acknowledgement they have that you're not messing around. Like you're not dealing with their shenanigans. There's some sort of like boundary you said, or energetically you put some sort of boundary, like you put your foot down, like you've had enough. The respect you have for yourself is making this person want to, like, they think you're sexy because you respect yourself. They're planning on coming forward, guys. I see someone taking action. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is what they want to do. They want to break the ice. They want to break the silence. You could have been ghosted by this person, or this person just kind of went cold. There was some drama here. That's why if you were ghosted by someone, it's because there was some drama, or they were trying to avoid drama. Like I'm getting they're hiding because either you found something out or they were afraid of you finding something out. And now they're just sitting here thinking about taking action, feeling like you're getting away from them. It's like each day that goes on, you're getting further and further away from them. It's telling me they feel you leaving them behind. They feel like you're the one that got away. And this is someone that is attracted to you, so if you're curious about that. But I'm just getting like someone in this situation lied or was running around or ran away. They feel like they look for you everywhere. Like I feel like somebody, when they're in their car, they might see a vehicle that resembles yours, or when they're at the grocery store, or everywhere they go, they feel like they see you. They're getting a lot of synchronicity, Scorpio, that's like they see you everywhere. And the reason why they're silent right now is because they feel like you two there would be an argument, or they feel like communicating with you this week would bring about too much drama. And it's almost like they feel like they should wait for things to settle down. They feel like you're getting away from them, or that you're the one that got away. I have strong Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be a fire sign, a Virgo, or a Pisces. All right, Sagittarius. There's going to be an all signs at the ending if you're dealing with, I call it the cross watchers. It's like a mini cross watchers reading. So if you want to come back and find the timestamp to that later, it'll be in the comment section as well as the description box. All right, Spirit, tell me, how does this person that Sagittarius is thinking about, how do they feel? They want you. They want a breakthrough. Aries, Scorpio. Very challenging. Okay, it's Sagittarius, I feel like you might think this person is smug or selfish, is what I'm getting. You could see them as overindulgent, of course, or someone that's like, it's my way or no way, and I feel like you're standing your ground. With the Emperor, and you doing this, either you have already done this or you will do this in the future. By you standing your ground and not budging, it's causing a tower moment to this person. Like, I'm just getting their plans falling apart. And by their plans, I feel like someone is selfish, someone is smug, someone is my way or no way. And the 10 of Wands, it's very challenging for this person, for like, you're challenging them. Like, you're not giving in. Like, I feel like some of you guys may have bent so much in the past, whether with this person or other relationships, that you bend until you break. And so you're refusing to do that. You're refusing to do it. And they are wanting to communicate to you. They are wanting a breakthrough here. I'm getting they're sweating. Now, looking at this and this, to me, I feel like this person, you're making them sweat. Metaphorically speaking, of course, right? Like, you're getting in the way of their plans. This person's used to getting what they want. But you're just like tired. You're so tired of not getting what you want. You're like, no. You're standing your ground. You know, and I feel like you do want this person. You know, the Sun, the 9 of Cups, Leo energy. Like, you want a happy ending here. But I feel like it's only if you two can meet in the middle. I'm getting like it has to be someone. It has to be met in the middle. Equal give and take. They want to communicate to you. They want to tell you something. I just can't figure out with the tarot exactly what the specifics are. They feel like you're strong, like you have a strong mind. They feel, oh gosh, excuse me. They feel like you have a strong mind, or that you really respect yourself. And you're causing this tower moment, Sagittarius. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups. This person's having like this sudden, unexpected realization that they need to change. They have feelings for you. I'm getting like overflowing feelings for you, but they know they need to change something here. I see a confession. Like they want to tell you something. They want to tell you how they feel, but something's got to change. Something's got to, like, they're struggling with some sort of change they have to make. They're thinking about what it is they want to say. That's why I couldn't really... Someone is thinking, they're planning and thinking about how exactly they want to communicate to you. How they want to re-enter your life, or how they want to bring up a certain subject. It says, I hide behind material things. I translate that as this person knows they're selfish. They regret lying to you. It says, I have too much to lose. So I just feel like there's something really big that would have to change in their life. And they've been avoiding it. And the fact that you're standing your ground and demanding that this person meet you in the middle is causing this person to want to put in the work to change. But there's some fears, like they fear them losing a lifestyle, or they fear losing themselves. Like I feel like this person, the reason why it's always my way or no way, or the reason why this person is selfish, is because I feel like for a long time they never got what they wanted. And so they developed this. Somebody may have not gotten much attention growing up, or it's like somebody may have not had a lot of things growing up. And so they've kind of developed this. Like now that they have things, now that they have material things, they kind of have like a superiority complex here. Like, wanting everyone else to bend, wanting everyone else to give in so they can maintain this lifestyle, or so they can maintain their ego. Like keep feeding their ego. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, strong Leo. Bottom of the deck, look, there are some regrets here, guys. This person's hurting over the situation. Five of Swords. If they didn't directly lie to you, there might have been some games, and that's what they regret. Now, if you're not in a situation where someone actually lied, they regret playing games. Now, a lot of you guys are in a situation where someone lied, and they regret lying to you. Because I feel like whatever this lie was, the lie has hurt them in the longer run, versus if they would have just been upfront and honest. Capricorn. How do they feel about Capricorn? Leo energy. Oh, this person wants you. be texting this person, or there were a lot of there's some flirty energy. Whoa. Expect the unexpected, Capricorn. This person is going to catch you off guard, and they want to. I see someone wanting to surprise you. They see you as the Nine of Wands, so they see you as you have your guard up. You feel the Six of Wands. I'm going to clarify that. Clarify this Page of Wands for me, please. Wow. So you're feeling a connection with someone, or some of you guys are texting this person now, or you were texting them in the past. You developed a very quick connection, but I feel like it has never fully developed into like the real thing. It's almost one of those like instantly connecting with someone, but I don't see, it doesn't look like you two ever really had a full-blown relationship, is what I'm feeling. It looks like you guys are working to get someone's attention. It's like you're tired of trying to like impress someone. Like you're like, I'm tired of trying to impress you. Some of you guys could have felt like you really had to impress someone, or you're feeling this way now. Whoa. What's so interesting is like thoughts of you make this person happy. Like you bring joy to this person. There could be texting back and forth while someone's at work. All I'm getting, Capricorn, is this person has positive feelings for you. Like they want you. And I'm getting they think a lot about you throughout the day. They could be under the impression that you don't trust anyone, and so you're going to continue playing the field until you find someone you trust. Like, this is just how they see you. They see you as someone that doesn't trust easily, and that you easily get out of, they're assuming that you would easily fly away, like you're some sort of, like it's very fragile. It's a very fragile situation, and that you would jump out of a situation the second you don't feel good about something because you don't trust it. Guys, this person's about to surprise the shit out of you. Expect the unexpected. I see some type of action being taken by this person that really catches you off guard. There's some type of new information coming in, or news coming in about this person that's gonna it's gonna blow your mind. You're the best thing to them, guys. Sometimes they lie awake thinking about you. They don't want to mess things up. I feel like this person's scared to make the wrong move. Because you come across as someone that's not going to stick around. They're assuming you're not going to stick around. Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I have a lot of fire here, guys. There's a lot of passion you two share for one another. A lot of passion here. A lot of attraction, a lot of passion. Could be coming with some slight immaturity, okay, on someone's end. And I feel like what I mean by immaturity, it's almost like you two feel a desire towards one another, and it may make you two act a little crazy or drive you insane. Okay, Aquarius. How do they feel about Aquarius? Well, damn. Okay. Well, Aquarius, how they feel about you is they regret not being vulnerable with you. Signs you could be dealing with, or they could have these signs in their chart: Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody regrets not being authentic. They regret not being real and open. Who they are, the Seven of Cups. This person could have multiple choices, or, you know, they sent you mixed signals. You're very confused by the situation. Yeah, restless even. Like somebody, I'm just getting like, you don't know where someone stands at this point, and the situation could have given you anxiety, or you were dwelling on it, like thinking a lot about this person, trying to dissect it, trying to figure it out. But like somebody wasn't open with you. They sent you a lot of mixed signals. You know, you're very confused by this person. And they know they did that, and they regret it. With the Five of Cups, the Star, they regret not being vulnerable. Now, your emotions, the Emperor, you're closing off. Or you want to, or you will. Yeah, look at this. A lot of you Aquarians, you're just kind of closed off this week. Blocking this person. I feel like you're trying to avoid drama. Or you're just like ignoring or pushing this aside. Because I'm getting like you feel pushed away by somebody, so that's causing you to go cold. And I feel like you were taught a lot in this situation. Like you're trying to control your emotions. Because you feel like this person overlooked you or pushed you aside. Or that's what they're doing now. How they feel, the Star. They think a lot about you. They want to heal the connection. I'm getting like... they don't like the break you two are on, or the distance. And they're second guessing something here. Second guessing not being vulnerable. Second guessing not being authentic with you. Second guessing, there's a lot of things this person also said. Like I'm getting like somebody just wishes they could take something back. They wish you two were not on a break, or they wish you two were not separated. Like someone's wishing for communication. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Guys, you know, somebody here just has regrets. They're disappointed in their own actions. Could have been a workplace situation for some of you, but the Queen of Pentacles is like, they see you as someone who stands out, like you're unique. And you really showed this person that you care. Like genuinely you cared. And they see you as a nurturing individual. Like, they also see you as mature. This person wants to come forward, guys. They don't want to let you go. They know they messed everything up. They try not to react if other people mention your name, or they try not to react if they see things that remind them of you. It's like on the inside they're reacting, but they try to hide it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. How do they feel about Pisces this week? This person wants to communicate with you, Pisces, really bad. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be dealing with another Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You're trying to ignore the situation is what it's telling me. I feel like you guys are working on other things or trying to get your mind off the situation. Yeah. You guys are trying to avoid to become, like some of you guys don't want to obsess anymore, or you're tired. Like I'm getting like you're tired of obsessing. You're tired of fixating on it. So you may be doing other things to get your mind off this person, Capricorn energy. Like you can feel their energy lingering around you. Wow. You guys just like, I'm getting there's an attachment here. There's some type of entanglement or attachment. And you really feel like you're holding on, like either this person has a strong hold on you, or you feel like you can't, like I'm just getting like you feel like you can't let go. Gemini energy. Yeah, you feel like they have a strong hold on you, Pisces. They want to tell you the truth. Wow. You could feel like this person has other options, or that they're in another connection. And that's why you're trying to avoid it, because you're like, I'm attached to somebody that's dealing with someone else, and I don't want to be. They see you as distant, like they want to know what you're up to. They see you as a mystery, far away. They feel like you know the truth about them, that you may have found out they were in a connection, or that they didn't fully break up with someone. This person wants to reunite. Guys, they want to come back. I'm getting like they want some type of reconciliation, forward movement in the connection. They want to speak with you, but they feel like you know the truth, that they did not really fully disconnect from their past, or that you might have found out that this person was in a connection, but I'm getting them breaking it off with someone. What's Pisces' advice on this? As soon as I said it, I seen the Queen of Swords. King of Swords. I feel like, Pisces, you need to really be working towards... I think your advice should be to focus on other things. Build up your boundaries and take control over them. Because somebody here, potential outcome, more than likely you're going to hear from this person. They're going to reconcile with you. And there's an energy here right now where I feel like the universe might be trying to keep you two away from each other with the world, the moon. It's kind of like, you know, because if this person were to come in right now, you may lose control over your emotions. It's kind of like they have such a strong hold on you. You feel that if they were to communicate with you today, or if they were to re-enter your life today, you may lose control of those emotions. What's Pisces' advice? Six of Swords, guys, is your advice. I feel like you need to distance yourself from this. Look at this. Your advice is to distance yourself from this person. Aries energy. I don't think it's in your best interest right now to see someone. And it's almost like your guides, your angels, are working overtime to keep you two away, to keep the disconnection going. Because if they were to communicate to you right now, I'm talking to a Pisces, that you would instantly forgive someone when you're supposed to be detaching. You're supposed to be taking control over your life right now. I feel like that's why a reconciliation hasn't happened. Because you have other things you're needing to focus on, that your guides are wanting you to focus on. It says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. This person wants to talk to you, Pisces. They're wanting to tell you the truth from their own mouth. They miss being with you. They wish they had treated you better. This is someone that wishes they would have been upfront about something. I'm getting like somebody wishes they would have told you the truth. You might have found out the truth without them telling it to you, or you might have found out that this person lied to you. And there's some regret surrounding that. And I'm getting how they see you is they just want to know what you're up to. They see you as far away. I'm getting like someone's in the dark about your life and about what you're up to, and they want to know more. We have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, this is the cross watchers section. This is if you are dealing with this sign. You are very welcome, George. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. All right. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. You are very welcome, Marquita. My pleasure. Thank y'all so much. Aries through Pisces. If you are dealing with an Aries, this Aries has feelings for you. If you are dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus wants a new beginning with you. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini wants to commit. If you are dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer wants to speak with you. This Cancer is very attracted to you. You are dealing with a Leo. Oh my God, these cards, y'all. This Leo feels a deep connection with you. They feel like you're the one. This Leo feels like you are the one they want to spend the rest of their life with. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo wants the situation to grow. 10 of Pentacles. The Virgo wants to work towards a future with you. They see this long-term, they see a lasting long-term connection. I'm getting the Virgo wants to commit. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants to take action. The Libra is very attracted, excited for what's next. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio is confused. I'm getting like a block. There's a lot of difficulties, possibly two paths to take. Somebody may be ignoring a decision. And I'm getting like the Scorpio is really, they're feeling confused right now. They don't know which path to choose. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius wants to communicate, but they have a tendency to run and close off and hide things. Hide their feelings is what I'm getting. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want to communicate. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is moving very slow, but they have romantic feelings for you. Their feelings are still developing. I'm also getting that Aquarius with the Knight of Pentacles. They do feel loyal to you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, that Aquarius feels loyal to you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Tower. You're dealing with a Pisces that might have closed off unexpectedly. I'm getting they have feelings for you, but I don't really see the Pisces doing much this week about it. I feel like the Pisces is going through a Tower moment in their own life, and they're really focused on things falling apart in their own life right now. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate that. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for hitting the like button and all the comments you guys leave me. I really appreciate the support. Until next time, bye.